All right, it's Tuesday night. It's pop-up BS time. It's your favorite pop-up show. You heard about pop-up video. This is pop-up BS. I don't have no fancy graphics or anything that we're raw and live. And with me, mostly since the inception, is Tim Wirasnik. What's up, brother?
What's happening, folks?
What's happening,
Good to
man?
be here.
Yeah, the other guys had stuff to do. Jerry said he will be back next week with a topic, I guess, because it's his turn again. But I got some BS, a few BS. We do light BS on this show because the regular BS will come up at the end this Thursday. We are doing our final decades episode, 2010 to 2025. So
Yeah, I was sweating my ass off on that one.
I got a lot. And I was like, fuck. A lot of bands that I could have picked in earlier decades, but I think they put out their best material later in
Yeah,
their
that's
career.
what I thought. I was like, I had a lot of bands I haven't used. Let's see if they've released albums in the tens.
Or 25s, man, because we're half a
Yep.
decade. Might as well do 15 years. Uh, and I got some BS, man. Have you seen Ozzy documentary No Escape from Now on Paramount Plus?
No, not yet.
It's really sad in the beginning, man. Really sad. And then it picks up, man. It starts showing him at the tribute show at the end, and
Yep.
then it shows him recording those two albums and those recording those two albums, even though we don't like I like Patient Number Nine. I don't like Ordinary Man. But it took him out of his depression. The guy didn't want to go anywhere. He didn't want to do nothing. The doctor fucked up his spine. The screws
Mhm.
are falling out of his fucking spine, dude.
Yeah,
And
I know.
and shaving bone off. It's like that man was in fucking pain.
Yeah, I know. And then I went in for spinal surgery. So
Yeah.
how do you think I felt?
Hey, but you're not, you could walk,
Yeah.
his daughter said after surgery, I don't know how to say this, but fucking looked like Gollum
Yeah.
coming out.
Well, he looked like Gollum for a long time.
Well, she said that he used to had the greatest posture, and then he comes out of that looking like fucking Gollum. Like
Hmm.
fucking sad, man. But I suggest you guys, if you haven't seen that Ozzy documentary, I know it might be too soon for some of you guys out there, but check it out. It's really well done. It has, and you see how good Tony Iommi was to Ozzy, man. He was there for that guy for his whole life, even though they fired him out of the band. Uh, those,
They fired him for good reason. Ozzy
yeah,
even admitted that.
yeah. But that still hurt. Even his daughter talks about how
Oh
getting
yeah,
fired
I
from
mean
Black
it
Sabbath hurt
hurt.
him.
They,
Yeah.
they were a family for Christ's sakes, and it hurt, but it had to be done.
Yeah, so I suggest checking that out. And then
And we got even more great music out of that. So
yeah. And then in the thing, Sharon Osbourne, I remember this, recalled Ozzy was really upset about this, and he's sitting there watching, he's never heard Ronnie James Dio's music at all. Never heard any of it. He felt bad, and he was sitting there just watching Dio's documentary. Why do you keep watching that? He's like,
yeah, yeah, right, sure.
no,
He's
but
never heard Dio's
he
music.
said he's never heard Dio. He's never listened to him. And
I know,
he
but
feels bad. He feels bad
he's
about
still a
that.
competitor of him, so of
Yeah.
course he's going to hear it.
And he felt bad when the singers first met. He tried to stab him with a fork. Ozzy tried to stab Dio with a fork. Fork you, Ozzy. Fork you,
I
Dio. I mean, fork you,
can
Dio.
see Ozzy doing that.
Tried to fork him. All right, and one last thing. We all know this is going to happen. Our heroes are slowly fading away, and this one because of pills, probably, because he fell. But Ace Frehley cancels all 2025 tour dates for ongoing medical issues.
Yep.
It's like, dude, you should cancel because you can't sing anymore. You can't even play. Talk about everybody said he was sloppy, but he was sloppy good. Now he's just sloppy bad. Sloppy.
I don't know. Ace kind of reminds me of Slash.
Slash, but at least Slash could play.
Well, Ace could play back in the day, but he wasn't technically proficient.
Yeah, same thing with Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
All the best ones are
Yeah,
sloppy,
Jimmy
man.
too. Yeah, but Jimmy kind of got proficient, whereas neither one of them two. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with Joe Perry's the same way.
Yeah. The best guitar player is Brad Whitford in that band, by the way. So, uh,
I cannot disagree with you.
yeah, Whitford St. Owens, man, what a great album. Oh my God. But Joe Perry's solo album was horrible. They did a better version of Let the Music Do the Talking on Done with Mirrors album with Steven singing it.
Well, that's
Uh,
because Steven wrote his own lyrics. He said, "I'm not singing somebody else's lyrics. Fuck
so he,
you."
so he added lyrics to it.
Yeah, they changed the whole song.
Well, I had no idea. I should check out
Yeah,
both
he
versions
changed
now.
the whole lyrics. He said, I refuse to sing somebody else's lyrics."
All right, so let's get into our top 11 rock and best rock and metal duets. And I was looking up and they kept giving me guitar players like Richie Sambora and frickin' John Bon Jovi. And I go, they're in a band. That doesn't count. So they can't be in the same band. Or they gave me Sammy and Neil from Haas. And I go, they're in a band. It didn't count. Neil didn't sing. I'm talking about vocal duets, not guitar, whatever. So if I can, because I was just looking up quick songs because I didn't have time to do research. So, but I picked out a lot of good songs that I do like that I know. What about you, Tim? How'd you come up with your list? Are you just going for it
Top of
balls
my
out
head.
in your head? Right on. I can't do that anymore. I'm too old, but you're older than me. But
Yes, I am.
all right, what's your 11?
My 11th is going to be Elton John and Axl Rose, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, that came on the list too, and I'd never heard it, so I can't really talk about it. It was really that good.
Yeah,
And
it was good. And for Axl, that's impressive.
yeah, and then yeah, dang, I'm gonna pick Michael Hutchins and Bono from Michael Hutchins' solo album. That nobody really knows about. It's really fucking good. I think Robin Zander does a song with him on there too. I'm not sure. But Slide Away. I just heard that the other day in the car, and this is what made me think of doing this because duets, man. Fucking amazing. I know Bono was really tore up when Michael died, so they were good guys together, man. I love Bono and I love Michael. Michael is like he was Jim Morrison reincarnated, man. That
Mhm.
guy had moves. Fucking, I love that. So what's your number 10, man?
My number 10 is going to be Lemmy Kilmister and Wendy L. Williams, No Class.
Nice. I need to listen to some Windio because everybody talks about it. I've never heard the Plasmatics or
Greatest
really,
metal vocalist ever, bar
really
none, period.
better than Dio.
No, I said, well, greatest female vocalist, I should say.
Oh, okay, because I know Dio's your favorite, but
Hmm.
and I'm gonna go. I don't like Cher, so I never like that. Fuck Cher. Uh, Chris Cornell and Eddie Vedder, Hunger Strike. Fucking great song. I'm going hungry. And you hear Eddie Vedder, I'm going hungry. I love that part. You got Eddie
That
Vedder,
might
I'm
come up
going
later.
hungry. And he goes, I'm going hungry. Those eyes that Chris does behind him.
Hmm.
So fucking, I love that fucking Temple of the Dog album. We gotta get fucking Jerry to review that, man, just to fuck with him. He hates that album. He's insane. Reach
That's a
Down
great
is,
album. I got to give Eddie Vedder credit. That's a great album.
he only did one song on there.
I know, but still.
Yeah. All right. What's your number 11, Tim? Number 9, I mean. Number
My
9.
number 9 is Led Zeppelin and Sandy Denny, Battle of Evermore.
That's a good one. That's the only song I like by Port. Fucking convention singer. That's a free form joke right there with the great Lee because he loves Sandy Denny and Fairport convention. Okay, he hated it when I did. They go, "Shh."
Somebody slapped him on the back of the head. He's stuck.
Yeah, I hate that fucking band, dude. I hate Fairport convention. But I'm in the minority on that because a lot of our fellow podcasters love that group, and I don't know why. It's like I like Oingo Boingo, and people don't know why, so I kind of understand that. You missed a fun episode, by the way, in the Oingo Boingo episode, man. It was
Yeah, I
cool.
bet I did.
It was really fun. So I'm going my number nine. I'm going from, there's so many. I know he's a guitar player, and I said, but this is Slash's solo album. So he did sing with her, but he played harmony with her. So I'm saying Slash on a solo album when Fergie, Beautiful Dangerous. That's the only guitar player thing I'm doing because that is actually his album and he had a singer come on. That's how he met your favorite singer, Miles Kennedy. Uh,
Yeah, fucking great.
I love Miles Kennedy, man. He fucking rules. But
You,
I'm just gonna
you
say,
enjoy him.
listening to this song, Fergie, make a fucking rock album. You got the voice. I heard you sing with the Rolling Stones, Give Me Shelter, those highs. You have a fucking voice, man.
She may not have the voice anymore. Who knows?
I know she's having kids with Josh Dumel or whatever his name is, but
Thought they
get
were
back.
divorced.
They are? They got
I
divorced?
thought.
Oh, she's single? No, I got a girlfriend. I'm joking. But she was in my area. I heard stories about her doing a lot of smack in Wilson High
Yeah.
School in Los Altos and Hacienda Heights. So she was at all the parties. I think I was at about four of her parties. I think I did meet her. I think picked her up one time falling on the floor. But okay. But yeah, because I can't
That's a rock and roll story for another time.
yeah, man. Well, I didn't know it was her at the time, but
Yeah.
fucking all right. So what's your number eight, Tim?
My number eight is Eddie Money and Ronnie Spector. Take Me Home.
Fuck! Love that fucking song. Take me home tonight.
Hmm.
I don't want to let you. The Money Man rules, man. We need to do a fucking Eddie Money review on fucking Freeform. Because
I'm for it.
that fucker rules, dude. Nobody talks about him. It's like
Nope.
it's always Toto and all these
I've
fucking
seen
other.
him more times than I fucking care to count.
My God, the Money Man rules, dude. There's
Yeah,
not one bad. He never made one bad album.
well,
I like
yeah,
fucking, that song "We Should Be Sleeping." Remember that song? We
yeah.
should.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, dude, he made some great fucking catchy fucking tunes, dude. Of
Yes, he
fucking,
did. I
she was
cannot argue.
shaking, whoa,
His
snapping
album
her
"Where's the
fingers.
Party" is, it's all right.
God, he had Apollonia in that video, shaking. Remember before Prince.
Mhm.
So Eddie had
Well,
Apollonia before you, Prince.
but Ronnie Spector in that video for "Take Me Home" looked fucking amazing.
Oh fuck yeah! Just like Ronnie said, "Be my
And she
little
was probably
baby."
50 at the time.
God damn. Like I feel so sorry that her husband fucking kept her prisoner. She had to run away with no shoes. Did you ever see that Phil Spector documentary on Showtime?
Yep, I did. Well, on Showtime, no, I seen one
Oh,
on
it's
him,
a
and
Showtime one with about Phil
yeah, and
Spector.
it's
The
like
guy's crazy.
every. It seems like everybody in Hollywood that makes it, quote unquote, makes it, has their own personal demons that they have to deal with. None of them are normal, quite, quote unquote again.
Yeah, man, but that's pretty sad the way
I
he
mean, look
like
at Diddy. Who
uh,
would have thought Diddy was running a fucking sex slave camp?
but I never cared about Diddy anyways. It's
No, but
like
I'm just saying, and look at everybody that showed up to them fucking Diddy parties.
yeah, yeah, dude, Hollywood, the music industry is fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, dude.
Oh, it's warped. I
It's
mean, it's
warped. It's
absolutely
warped.
warped.
It's totally Sodom and Gomorrah. And I feel happy for the people who like stay away from that shit in Hollywood. Like Brendan Fraser, dude. That fucking guy survived Hollywood because they were trying to cancel him because he was talking about how the fucking producers were trying to have sex with him and shit like that. And he called them out and they fucking almost killed his
Look at Corey
career.
Feldman. They're doing the same thing to him.
Yeah, well, Corey Feldman's an idiot, by the way, but
Right,
still.
but that doesn't mean his stories aren't true, you
That's
know?
true. He said Michael Jackson never touched him too. So,
Yeah.
And I think he would say if Michael Jackson touched him. Same
Yeah, I
thing,
mean, he
same
said
thing.
everybody else touched him. You know,
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen touched him.
He said Charlie Sheen touched Corey Haim.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Well,
don't believe that about Charlie. I know he's a dick and a real drug user, but even when he was a drug user, he never did anything to his wives. He never beat them. He never did shit. All if you watch that documentary on Charlie, all his wives are on there talking glowing stuff about him, dude.
yeah, you're also getting paid.
Oh, okay. That's true. Man. So what are we on, 7?
Yep.
Okay, I just had this in my head. So you go for your number 7.
Um, I don't know this woman's last name, and I'm not about ready to fucking try to pronounce it. But, and I don't even know this guy's name, what he's fucking using now. Could be Johnny Cougar, could be John Cougar, could be John Cougar
It's
Mellencamp, could
just
be
John
John
Mellencamp. It's just
Mellencamp.
John Mellencamp.
And Michelle, whatever
Whatever.
the fuck her last name
I
is,
know what that song is, the cover.
Wild Night.
Wild. Oh, fuck. That's a great fucking song, dude. Great fucking groove. If this is free form, I tell you to take a shot. You know what? Take a fucking shot anyways. Because that song fucking John Mellencamp rules. And he's one of the poster boys how cigarettes ruin your voice. You
Mhm.
should retire and just keep painting because you got some great paintings, man.
But that was a great tune.
Oh,
Like,
fuck
yeah.
yeah, it was. I love fucking he fucking rules, man. Dang it. So I'm gonna go with they were in a band together, but they still sang together. David Coverdale and Glenn Hughes, any song they did together was fucking amazing where they both
Yep.
did dual lead vocals.
Yep.
Fucking they ruled together, man. So I'm not gonna pick a certain song by them. I'm just gonna pick everything they sang dual leads on, man.
Glenn Hughes actually has an excellent voice.
But Glenn Hughes has
He
a new
really
solo
does.
album out, man. I gotta get that shit. Dead Daisies are fucking great when he was in there too. But I love the John Corabi Dead Daisies more. Dang it. So we're on number 6, Tim.
All right, my number six, is Alice Cooper and Donovan. And kids, if you don't know who Donovan is, check him out on YouTube.
He's a hurly gurly man. Was that him?
Million Dollar Babies.
Donovan was on
Yeah, I did a remix of it.
that? Oh, had no idea. Oh God, so I gotta come up with the number 6. This is getting hard now. God dang it. I've heard this and I thought it was pretty cool. Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure. The best song on that album, the only good song on Hot Space, by the way. Unless when Queen did those songs live, they were more rock and not disco. But Under Pressure is a fucking classic song. It could have been number 1, but it's not. Man, I had a song that was in my head when you were talking and it just went out of my head. It fucking sucks because that's a great fucking song. So you're number 5, Tim.
My number five is Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over Troubled Waters.
They're in a band. Oh, whatever. That is a great song. I'm not gonna get you on that. But I'm gonna go with my number 5, Iggy Pop and Kate Pearson, Candy. I love that fucking album by Iggy Pop. It's a fucking great album. If you've never, what is that album, Tim? Do you know the name of that album?
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check it out.
Candy, candy, candy.
Candy, I still love you so.
Isn't that the one with the like a cartoon?
No, they were
No?
in the video together.
No, no, no. I mean the album cover.
Yeah. What was the Iggy Pop album with Candy on it? Brick by Brick.
Yep.
Great fucking
Oh, okay.
album. I
Jethro
l-
Tull. Duh.
I love fucking Iggy Pop, man. I love the fucking Stooges. Fucking great fucking shit, man. Iggy Pop is
Mhm.
a fucking icon.
Yep.
I don't think
I
he's been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, has he? They
probably
haven't put the
not because the
motherfucker in
Rock
the
and
rock.
Roll Hall of Fame is fucked, but that's beside the point.
They can fuck the fuck off on that because Iggy Pop rules. So what's your number 4, Tim?
My number four is Queen and David Bowie.
Yeah, we both talked about that. Yeah, great song, man. All right, so then I'm gonna get to mine. Get to your number. Wait, that was your number four. So my number
Yep,
four. I'm trying to figure out Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow picture.
good tune. I
I
hate
love
Kid
that.
Rock, but it's good tune.
Hey, I don't. I like Kid Rock. I love his albums. I
Well,
don't.
I shouldn't say his first two albums are all right, but then he fucking went off the deep end as far as
You
I'm
don't
concerned.
like Cocky or American Badass?
That was Cocky's the second album.
Oh, I love Cocky. You say I'm cocky. I say what? I ain't cocky if you
Hmm.
back it up. Fucking love that shit.
So Devil with a Cause and Cocky I like.
What about American? What's American? What was his third album?
American Badass or yeah,
I love that
I
album
like
too.
one tune on it, Dark and Gray.
All right, so you're number three, Tim.
My number three is going to be Seether and Amy Lee, Broken.
Fuck, you took one of mine there. That's a good fucking song, man.
That's a great tune.
Do you like Seether?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
Seether, but I mean the tune itself is great.
every time I think of the band Seether, the song Seether comes to my head from Veruca Salt. Can't stop the Seether. That's a great band too. Nobody talks about Veruca Salt. We should review Eight Arms of the Old You. That's a fucking great album, man. So I get to my number three. I'm gonna go with Rob Halford and Bruce Dickinson, The One You Love to Hate from Bruce Dickinson's solo album.
Hmm.
Fucking great shit, dude. Like
Two
you got
iconic singers right there.
fucking two iconic singers. They had to be on my list there, man. That's fucking amazing shit there. So what's your number two?
My number two is Temple of the Dog,
Yeah, we
and
already talked about.
you already brought that up.
Yeah. And my number two is fucking Ann Wilson and Mike Reno from the Footloose soundtrack. Almost Paradise. Oh, Paradise. But for some reason, I always heard Almost Paradise. But it's Almost Paradise. Almost Paradise. I mean, dice. Okay. But did you hear that too in that song? I've always heard Almost Paradise.
That
I don't know
reminds me of
why.
that
Huh?
reminds me of a buddy of mine. He always said he'd always sing, the Jimi Hendrix tune, and he would always sing, excuse me while I kiss this guy."
Well, yeah, I've heard that. Wasn't that in Wayne's World? Excuse me while I kiss this guy. I don't know, but I've heard that too. So let's do it, Andy. Number one here. What's your number one, Tim?
My number one is Ozzy and Lita. Close my eyes.
Well, we're agreeing on that because that is my number one.
That's the first song that came to my mind when you said
Me,
duet.
me too. That is a great fucking song, man. Ozzy has been mentioned on this fucking episode a lot,
Hmm.
and fucking Ozzy rules. Check out that fucking documentary on him on Paradise on Paramount Plus, man. And make sure and check us out on Thursday when we conclude our decade series because we're having a
Thank God.
blast on that. And I think you guys are enjoying that because it's getting better downloads, better views. So we thank you guys for that, man. Tim, you got anything to say, man? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing. Like I said, I just got out of surgery. I had my back scraped. I feel better. I feel like I can move better. So I'm
I,
a
bet-
happy guy.
I bet your girlfriend's loving that.
Well, I mean, it is what it is as far as she's concerned, but you know, I'm enjoying it. I can actually move.
That's great, man. I wanna tell you, Tim, I appreciate you. You need to learn how to communicate a little bit better with me because I'm not a narcissist or a control freak. I just like to get my notes done. That's about it. So I'm prepared for the shows and stuff like that, man. But thank you, man, Tim. You bought a camera for this show or shows, and I appreciate you so much, man. You rule, and I hope the Steelers don't win another Super Bowl.
Well, I mean, you are a Niners fan, so, you know,
Yeah, exactly. But you got Aaron Rodgers, and guess what? He's 0-4 against the Niners in the playoffs.
yeah, but he's 3-1 this year.
Yeah, who you guys playing? Nobody. You got one of the weakest
We
divisions
didn't
in
play
football.
last week.
I know, and all your division teams lost. You got
Oh,
the you got the Ravens that fucking look like shit. God,
there's
I
my
love
dog.
that. I love the Ravens looking like shit, by the way.
There's my dog Molly back there.
Hey Molly, how you doing? But I'm just saying the Ravens, dude, what the fuck with them, man?
I don't know. I mean, they bring in Pete Carroll because he's got all kinds of expertise. And
Pete Carroll, I'm talking about the Ravens, not the
oh, I
Raiders.
thought you said the Raiders.
Ravens.
Ravens, are yeah. I don't get that.
I hope they fire fucking John Harbaugh, that fucking cheater.
I don't get that at all. I mean, he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
So
exactly.
he's supposed to know what he's doing.
Pass interference on Michael Crabtree at the end. The Niners should have had that fucking Super Bowl. They should have ran Frank Gore at the fucking 1 yard line. I don't know why the fuck they didn't run Frank Gore.
Well, when the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl, they should have ran Marshawn Lynch on the 2 yard line.
And let the fucking fake Jets
You
win.
know, he was
Fuck.
he was fucking gaining yards right and left, and it's like the fuck pass really,
We'll probably talk about this on Thursday, but fucking the Chiefs.
huh?
The Chiefs suck this
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
That is fucking hallelujah. Praise
I
Jesus.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, they're getting old.
Hey, the Niners lost to the fucking Jaguars. I'm okay with that. The Chiefs lost to the Jaguars too.
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs, they had a good run. I'm not gonna say they didn't. I'm not gonna piss on their run, but you gotta every year you have to rebuild. Every year. And it may just be one position or two positions, but Travis Kelce is not the Travis Kelce of old.
Nope.
Mahomes isn't the Mahomes of old.
Mahomes is fine. He doesn't have a team around him.
Well, but even so, he's not. He was missing passes right and left. Passes
What?
that he would normally, years past would have completed.
Yeah. You know what? I have nothing against Patrick Mahomes. I think he's a good guy.
I don't have anything
It's
against
his
him, but
family around him, his wife and his brother that makes him look bad. That's all I'm saying about him. But Patrick
I
is
mean,
cool.
every
I
great
don't like Kelsey though. I don't like
every
Kelsey at all.
great player. Look at Dan Marino, one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever live.
Joe Montana?
He, as he went on in age, he got progressively worse.
I thought Joe Montana was the greatest quarterback of all time.
No, Terry Bradshaw is. That's like,
Well, yeah, they both went 4-0 in the Super Bowl, so it's a wash there. But
yeah, but
I
Terry Bradshaw did that without microphones in their ears and the rules and all that shit.
Joe Montana didn't have microphones in his ears at that time.
No, he called his own plays, but he
He
did have
called
the rules. Terry Bradshaw didn't. You could hold a receiver
what?
halfway down the
Did you see
field
the
for 3 seconds.
Giants knock the fuck Joe Montana out in the playoffs? Dude, Joe
Yeah.
Montana got hit the fuck out. Tom Brady, he could barely fucking touch him back then. And they would fucking call roughing the passer on you,
Joe
dude.
Theismann got knocked the fuck out by Lawrence Taylor. So,
Yeah. I'm just saying, dude, the rules have changed for these quarterbacks. Dude, last week, the Niners, fucking, like Mac Jones, the fucking defensive player went on him and laid on him. That's against the rules. That should have been roughing the passer, should have been
mhm.
at the 1 yard line, and we should have got more points off that. But the fucking refs didn't call that. That is the
I'm
fucking Aaron Rodgers rule because they broke Aaron Rodgers' leg when they fucking landed on him.
I'm glad to see Mac Jones got another chance because
Dude,
he got so fucked over in New England, it's not even funny.
he got so fucked over. I was listening to Dan Patrick when they saw his last game in London, I guess. And they said Mac Jones was so out of it, he didn't seem like he was there. He was out of it. Dude, Matt Patricia, his defensive coordinator, was calling his fucking plays. It's like, fuck, you're not going to fucking succeed with a defensive coordinator calling your
Nope,
offensive plays.
nope.
Bill Belichick, they call him a fucking genius. No, it was fucking Tom Brady that fucking led your team. As
That's
soon as he
why
left, you guys sucked.
that's why I've always believed, and I will always believe, quarterbacks should call their own plays.
Uh, you know who calls their own pitches in the Dodgers? You know how they have that ear thing where now
Hmm.
what you know who doesn't do that?
I don't know.
The guy who pitched last night. The Dodgers. He calls his own plays, man. Blake Snell. Blake Snell doesn't use pitch com. He calls his own pitches.
And they should. I mean, if I'm going to throw the pitch, it's going to be the pitch I want to throw,
Yeah, Blake Snell calls his own pitches, man. That is
not
fucking.
somebody sitting in a dugout, fucking all relaxed. And
Hey, let's see what's happening in baseball real quick, man. I hope the Yankees get swept, by the way. I'm a Yankee hater. Always have been. I'm a Dodger fan. Oh, what is it?
I know
6-3,
everybody,
6-3 Jays right now.
everybody says to me, you must be depressed about the Red Sox, and I'm like, no, because I never expected them to make the playoffs to start with. So, they did better than what I thought.
You guys should have beat the Yankees, man. I would have loved the Red Sox to beat the Yankees,
We didn't have the juice.
but I'm hoping the Blue. Well, I hate your manager, by the way.
And I mean,
Joe,
I was saying it all year. We don't have the pitching staff. And sure as shit,
Joey Cora is a fucking bitch. Joey Cora fucking started that fucking cheating scandal with the fucking Astros, and then he took it the
Joey
next.
Cora had nothing to do with it. It's Alex Cora.
Alex Cora, what the fuck? Joey Cora is cool. He was with the Seattle Mariners. Alex Cora could fuck off because he's a former Dodger shortstop, and he fucked the Dodgers 2 years in a row. Fuck that fucker. Cheating fucking scandal. And then Andy Rodriguez says most of those pitches they fucking called weren't real anyways. It didn't work. I go, what are you talking about? Clayton Kershaw, game one, 2017. They couldn't fucking hit his slider. They went to Houston with Clayton Kershaw. They laid out the slider and knew when the fastball was coming. Fuck
It's
you.
part of baseball.
No, it isn't with electronic stealing. That is not part of
Still
baseball.
part of baseball. It's
Part of
it's the guy
baseball.
with it's the guy with the binoculars in center field from the 1950s, for Christ's sakes,
Oh, the guy with the fucking thing and the
and
Giants,
the walkie-talkie.
the Giants, the that home run that won the Giants the pennant
Oh
against the
yeah,
Dodgers. They
the
had a
shot
guy at a
heard round the
telescope.
world.
Yeah, that was fucking cheating. Fuck you, Giant. That was fucking cheating because that was fucking using equipment to fucking if you've
No,
got a
you know
guy
what it is, Mark.
if you got a guy on second base and he's looking into the pitcher, that's different. That is legal. But when you're using iPads and fucking telescopes, that isn't legal.
You know what it is, Mark. You're the other team cheated better than your team.
Well, I will give you know what? I love Andy. I'm glad we fight over this shit all the time. And it's fucking cool because I love that guy. He's a fucking amazing guy.
Oh,
He's
Andy's
a
a great guy. Andy's a
Andy's
fantastic guy.
Andy's a man of God. And sometimes I just want to be like him. You
What
know,
I like about Andy is he's so level-headed. It's not even funny, but then he'll throw out something and it's like, damn, that came from you.
oh, Andy puts out shit like a what? It's like, I love that guy, man, so much, man. He's an amazing guy. And I fucking fucked with him way too much. And we got in a little fight, and it was all on me. It wasn't his fault at all. I just fucking took it the
I
wrong
mean, the
way.
man loves Neil Young. How can you go wrong with that?
Neil
I
Young
mean,
rules, though. And he likes Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa
yeah,
rules too, man.
yeah.
But let's get the fuck out of here, man. This is the pop-up BS sessions. We hope you enjoy. Hit make the YouTube algorithm go up, man. Hit the thumbs up. Like subscribe to this channel, man. If you like what you're seeing, man. We do this for free, man. We don't make money off this shit. help brothers out, sisters, whatever you are. I got women who watch this show. We love you. We love our sisters. We love our brothers. We ain't Rush. We got a lot of women fans on this show, so that's cool, man. And we will talk about Rush on Thursday.
I was
Not
gonna
now.
say, okay.
Not now, because
Mhm,
I told
okay.
people in the video I will give my thoughts on what's happening with Rush on Thursday. So there's a little teaser for you to watch Thursday's episode. Later, Tim. Thank you, brother. I love you so much. Communicate better with me, please. I even got your phone number and you don't fucking text me back.
I
But
did. I fucking answered your video call. So I don't know what you want.
but I texted you on your phone. I got no response. I
I
never
don't
get it.
text, dude.
What do you want me to do? Call you?
Yeah,
Oh, I'll call you then.
I
All right.
don't text.
All right.
And I
Well,
refuse to let my cell phone become my master.
I let the music become my master. Would you heed the master's call? We're out later.
Peace.